So like I had to learn the hard way over a couple years off and on, and I wasn't really doing it full time. But up until 2020, I really wasn't doing it right. You know what I mean? I wasn't taking it professionally.
Mhm,
It was almost more like a side hobby hustle, like I'm gambling, like to
mhm,
make some, it's like I was sports betting almost, right? Um, but then in 2020, whenever everybody was starting to trade, I had this Discord that kept popping up on my Snapchat, like people were doing promos to it. And it was a Playbit Discord, which now I'm a partner in, funny enough. But I started off in that Discord in 2020. It was funny. I was looking back at the old message that I had sent, and it was like something super just rookie. It said like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Can't wait to make a bunch of profits with everyone," or something like, just the classic
mm,
Chad guy coming into the chat. But um, ended up getting really taking it really serious, and I discovered ICT,
mhm.
and I transferred from trading like harmonics into kind of harmonics with ICT, and that was when I started to see. I was using like an order block. So for anybody who trades harmonics or understands them, they all have like a D point completion. Like you know what I'm talking about. There's like the crab, like the M patterns.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So basically, what I was doing was if I would find like a pattern like a bat or a crab that was going like it was supposed to form, right?
Mhm,
And then there was an order block near it, it would work. And that
mhm,
was when I finally was like, "Oh, now I'm starting to realize what an edge is."
mhm,
Now I'm not just looking at the chart, pushing a button because I have a feeling that it's gonna go up.
mhm,
You know what I mean? So that was when I started to see some consistency. Still wasn't managing my risk, properly, but I was starting to make money, right? I was definitely boom and bust though.
mhm.
Like I would go, on these big sprees of making a lot of money, and it was all crypto too, another thing.
Okay.
All
Mhm,
it was all crypto. I was trading like Binance futures. Um, there wasn't any kind of like MetaTrader exposure really, even
mhm,
at that point. I wouldn't even have known how to use it. So whenever I was trading like that, I started to finally get an edge. But then I started to really like dive into ICT because I looked at it like, okay, well, I was trading harmonics for a long time and they didn't really work that consistently. But then I started to add ICT and I started making money. So I'm like, okay, there's something, and it wasn't even really ICT. It was like order blocks.
mhm.
Because I think that's what a lot of people get into, supply and demand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like the way a lot of people got introduced to ICT. But once I started really diving into the 2016 content, like I got my hands on a mega folder that had like all of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I still have it actually, but I had all of the whole mentorship, all of the what's it you want to call them